I was thinking about making a post about it, but then, oh, and I was gonna, actually, there's a problem if I'm making too many typos, is because I don't know, I realized there's something about thing that I'm good at on laptop computers and stuff. Tick, 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 tick. I struggle on the phone, and that's why I end up making so many typos. Even I correct them, yet I find somewhat's gone wrong again. And the irony is, as much as I have this, I think it's constant conflict in the mind. As much, sometime I'll share a picture. I have it somewhere. I can't remember now where is it. So much stuff on my phone and my laptop. The difference between autism and ADHD. Autism is everything is in order. ADHD is chaos, and I think I'm a mix of both. Because on one hand, I don't care. As a matter of fact, I'm the one who will show you this is one of the things I kind of grew up with, and they helped me. I was referring to, I love them fellas, Metallica. There's a song, Broken, Beaten, and Scarred. They use that saying by Nietzsche, what doesn't kill you make you more strong. They use that thing and then say, show your scars, weep thy heart. So there's this thing about this thing that I don't hide them. So on one hand I'm like this, on the other hand I'm like, yeah, when I make a post I check them. Everything I got, everything. There's conflict going on, constant, weird thing. I'm like, it's not a big deal, but it's not. I hate when I make mistakes. So that, that is, in a way that there's another thing now I'm a bit struggling because from phone I make a post, so I can share it on the group at the same time, but I can't do it from, I'm trying to work out how to do it unless I tag it, but that's the thing, that in that case the post won't show up on the group. Which I can't do it from laptop. I can't, on the phone it gives you a direct option of sharing on a group as well, and then on the phone is then too much, and I can't type like that. I have to, yeah, I mean, my wife does the same, but I'm a bit speedy in every other thing, and I make a whole lot of mistakes on the way. I hate it, especially when I have to say. And apart from that, I thought to give it this kind of personal touch. I love those personal touches. As I said in my, it's kind of quite therapeutic actually. As I said in my post, I mean even now it didn't last as long. A bit ago I was feeling a bit. It's like you don't know what to do with it. I mean, at times I can find it out. I'll just start cleaning, sweeping, this in and that in. It helps as well. I love it. With the flow of thought, I don't know why. Mostly my kitchen is my mosque, church, or temple. Weird thing to say. Because when, especially I do dishes, I'm quite regularly I cook and do dishes and stuff. I know, funny. I love it. And when I'm doing it, mostly when I do it, the flow of thought, beautiful. Kind of things that occur to you, things that you never known or seen before, and you're like, how did I miss out on that? I didn't realize it before, I didn't pick up on that, blah, 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 those things. I'm not sure, it's the process of cleaning things. I don't know. That gives you the structure. I mean, that's the thing, at the same time, I'm as chaotic. And that's where it is like going through all that process. Sorry, yeah, I'm keeping this video a bit rough this time. So though that's what I'll be doing, and it'll be an outlet, but not always I'm feeling like it, not always I'm like, oh, what to do. At times I'll be talking to my wife like that. Okay, yeah. What? Ah. Yeah. So I was actually downstairs and I thought, like, let's on the spot make a video. You would rather hear these things or you rather hear a swear word? This is how it's intended to be. I mean, I can do editing shenanigans. I will maybe with time. There's some stuff that, I mean, I was thinking of, let you see for once how I see things. When I say facial recognition software, that's how this works, almost literally. Or, it's literally, there's a Google there. There's a database, there's algorithms, there's artificial intelligence. I can remember faces and all this what I'm trying to fashion on my head. Where have I seen from films, dramas and stuff? Where have I seen? Oh, this person was played that role in that drama. On that certain episode. I mean, happens all the time. So algorithms. I think you can feel it. I'm a bit. So for those things I realize, but most of these things, when I consume so much running on my laptop, and by mistake I didn't buy a laptop. It's 1 TB hard disk, but I think only 4 GB RAM and 2 or 4 GB processor, 160, I think, to a processor. Sucks. Doesn't help. I'll post those pictures again of the screenshots of how my laptop looks like. Dozens of things going on at the same time. Just exactly how this thing works. But anyway, I came down to make this video, and man, there's a few things that honestly, as the things is, the viewership is going like a drag, but I'm not like I'm kidding much, but at the same time it does affect. And like I said in my post, it does get to you. Like, I'm not doing any promotion, marketing and this and that. I mean, even though Facebook offers you £5 or whatever, not pound kind of boost. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm not boosting myself. I'm not promoting myself. I haven't sent anyone off my list even at the moment invites. I won't send them because I want it to be organic. It's weird of me. I want it to be muscly, raw, real. If it's got to have it. I'm not there. I mean, even when I'm the different places I'm talking about, I tag the page at some places, and I literally it's out there. If it helps people, that's all there is to it. I'm not making a living out of it. I'm not looking to make 100,000 likes. I'm least interested in concern and stuff and about like being famous out there. People know me. And like if it's have it. I mean, I know it's weird, but that's the thing. It's gotta have it. There's lots of actors. I mean, that's the thing. So Hollywood is one of my special interests. But then it's not Hollywood. It's many things. I know a lot of billionaires, millionaires. I know they study history and lifestyle and everything. Almost inside out. Trust me. Be it Bill Gates, Rockefeller, Rothschilds, or Zuckerberg, Bezos. I knew him from time I got into IT, same time, 2000, late 90s. So I study them, I keep up with them, I know what they're up to. So it's like, what am I on about? So many of them what they had to go through. I mean, how many of them survived the dot-com bust? How many of them? And that's the thing, if they had it, that's the point. If it's got what it takes, if there's muscles, I mean, Google survived because it had the thing. Facebook survived. There's once upon a time there was something called MySpace. High Five is still there, I think. Blah 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 blah. So that's the point. If it's habit, so it's like otherwise it's short-term gain for long-term pain. I mean, if it doesn't have it, no point. That's what I believe, and I know it's weird. It's like it doesn't sound realistic, you know. I mean, but that's the way it is. I'm not promoting it out there, but if it's got it, and I can see it, it's a depressive and very anxious process to go through. But that's the thing. I keep seeing posts out there, people going through anxiety, depression. What I'm doing is trying to break through it. I'm trying to. I'm right now. I'm studying a lot about tab after tab after tab after tab after. I think 6 tabs open post ADHD tab. Where I'm studying about ADHD, 6 tabs, breaking every word, everything was this was. Yes, yeah. But I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying to understand where is depression, where is anxiety. You are going through it. I took the tablet yesterday. I kind of almost forgot about it. I was taking painkillers, codeine, and cetamols and stuff. Weren't helping as much, and there's a problem with them. I won't say overdosing, but still overdosing or getting used to it. And it's like that's the thing. When at times it backfires or it doesn't help if you're taking. I didn't get addicted to this. I stutter this word, man. It's pain. Da, ya, za, bam, something like that. And I knew it's addictive even before I saw it on telly. I think it was some documentary addictive. And my system is like that. I don't get addicted. My system is like that. I don't go around binging. Even TV programs, I don't. My system, and this is it somehow. So I do the same thing with those tablets and stuff. And that's where the thing you have to use a lot of your own. You have to go through that pain. You have to take the pain. You have to go through it. When it comes to me, I just let it flow. I go through it, and I'm trying to read it, anxiety or depression, while I'm going through it. There's people out there looking for medication, this and this and that and that and this and this and that, la 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 la. Tell you something, it was funny, it was supposed to be part of my post. I used to tell my wife the version of reality in my head is way harsher than you can ever imagine. These posts I make, these things, and every time I have a thing like, I could end up saying things. You never know, that's the irony, that's a funny thing. That it could be am I 5, am I 6, la-di-da, Interpol, la whatnot stuff. I could be saying anything against a politician. Who knows the way that things work, man. The way, and especially nowadays, the way things are way over the top. So I'm running this page, imagine that. I mean, when I comment here and there, it's the things I want to say. I just see if the things worth it, things worth saying, and things make sense and saying. I don't see it, I don't worry about things. I just that's what I'm practicing, and meanwhile going through the anxiety. Thank you very much. Constant. Like, what am I to do? Do or die. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You're gonna die one day. Trust me, this is a piece of cake. I was going through some lawsuits recently, and that was far worse. I'll tell you about it some other time. It was far worse. There's a piece of cake. This isolated lifestyle is a piece of cake. Piece of cake. But what I do is try to understand it, try to study what is anxiety. I break it in my head. Yeah, it's there. I break it. I'm not talking about this is anxiety. This is, I don't know, whatever this was. End of the day, I came here especially apart from this nonsense. Yeah, when I said that stuff about the version of reality. So my formula is same. We just actually by chance, but recently we rewashed it, the accountant, and that scene where with the father guy takes the son through, and this is what I told her, this is what I meant. This is exactly what I meant. Now I'm gonna add another layer to it. That the irony is, I'll compare all the things. There's Western first world countries. There's Eastern third world countries. Either way, there's in UK there's Equality Act and Autism Act. Nowhere to be seen. All right, nowhere to be seen. Forget about organizations. You name it. Forget about them. I'm talking about laws. They're la la la. Forget about it. There's no rights. And then they have to make you go to the, if you want to go to the things, la-di-da, there's no adjustment, there's none whatsoever. Yeah, unfortunately we don't care about your rights. That's exactly how I mean, unfortunately, it's one of my pet hates now. But that's what you hear. That's what they say everywhere. No matter where you go here, that's what they say. No adjustment. And even like, that's the thing, no matter, even despite the Autism Act 2009, no adjustment whatsoever. And then to earn those rights, you have to go through courts. Oh. So that's why it's like, I go through that. I've tried to figure out. What doesn't kill you make you more strong? Go through this process, I do it. People ask about my therapies and this and that and la-di-da. Just wanted to say those things. I'm not sure I piled up so many things together because those so many things were running in my mind. I'm not sure I'm going to break them down again some other time. But those so many things were running through my mind. So I was, phew. And I don't know. I'm going to say there's some untouched, like off the page, private messaging and stuff. There's some who said they are silent followers because they can't talk about things. There's some have said that to me. They're not interacting or reacting as much on the page in the group. Yeah, I understand that. Those bits and pieces that do come to me after all those efforts to keep me going. Staying alive. Thanks to those who say it. Thanks to those who say it privately, communicate with me. Feel free. It's okay. I understand that. And thanks to those who don't, yet they're on the page. It all helps. It all matters. It all counts. I'm not sure when I'm going to blast it. I'm going to properly market and promote it, but right now that's how I want it to be. If it helps out there, 1%, 2% is what my point is. Thank you.